Hey, my friend, thanks for joining me for today's episode. Well, today is my 30th wedding anniversary. It's hard to believe it's been 3 decades since Melanie, Henry, and I tied the knot in Florissant, Missouri. And like any guy who's been married this long, there are, of course, dozens of things that I could tell you that I love about my wife. But for the purposes of this episode, I want to single out one simple thing that I hope is going to make an impact on you. And it's this: she's always been in my corner as a writer. Melanie always knew that I wanted to be a writer. Even when my career took very long side roads down the trajectories of being a worship pastor and a college professor, she knew that it was always my dream to write full time. Now, it took about 25 years to make that dream a reality, but she never once wavered in her faith, support, and confidence that I could actually make it happen. And I got to say, that's really saying something because I made a lot of boneheaded decisions along the way that slowed down my progress and took me completely off course. However, in May 2021, she fully supported my decision to leave my comfortable college job and become a full-time ghostwriter and author. And I will never, ever forget how much she believed in me. And I can honestly say today with 100% confidence that if it wasn't for Melanie, I would not be a writer today. Now, that brings me to you. And I want to ask you, who's in your corner as a writer? You know, we all need a champion who believes in us without question and who cheers us on during the tough times. And if you're married, I hope that your husband or wife helps fill that role for you. And if you're not, I hope that you have a good friend, a coach, or some kind of peer who cheers you on. Life, writing, and business are hard enough, and we all have those moments when we want to quit. That's when having somebody in your corner matters the most. And I hope that you have your very own Melanie in your life. Well, a quick note before I sign off today. A few readers and listeners have sent in questions about writing, and I got to tell you, I love getting those questions, and I'll be answering reader questions in future. A quick note before I sign off today. A few readers and listeners have sent in questions about writing. I got to tell you, I love getting those, and I'll be answering reader and listener questions in future emails and podcasts. So please feel free to respond and ask me a question about anything related to writing. You can email me at kent@kentsanders.net. Well, hey, my friend, that's it for today, and I'll see you next time.